What is going on YouTube channel? It's me, your boy Nick G, back at it with another video for you guys today. I'm gonna do a gameplay for you guys today. As I said in the last video, I'm going to do the Saints versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Madden 21. Gonna do a simulation of that. Let's see who the winner is. I'm going to play as the Saints. That's what today's video is gonna be. Hope you guys checked out the last video I posted, so you guys know when I'm going to be doing the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway for my 500 subscribers that have subscribed to show me love. I appreciate all y'all for that. Gonna be doing that next week. Next Friday I'm gonna have a video up. Don't know what it's gonna be. Might be a gameplay, might just be me explaining what I need you guys to do for the contest. But next week's video, which will be Friday, is when I need you guys. You guys are going to comment. I'm going to think of something. I'm going to come up with a hashtag or something. That's going to be for that. That is going to be the video you guys comment on. The video next week. Next week will be the one you guys comment on. Then Saturday, I'm going to go live. When I go live Saturday, I'm going to do the random comment generator. So I'm going to take all your comments from next Friday's video and put them in that random comment generator, and we're gonna pick our two winners, because I believe I'm gonna do two $25 gift cards, so I can have two winners this time. So that's gonna be. But like I said, now we're gonna play Madden 21, New Orleans Saints versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Since they got a big game coming up Sunday, we're gonna do that. We're gonna jump right into the game, so I'll check in with you in a second. Get ready for the gameplay. Up
in my pocket. I don't want fussing and wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse build to reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex. Whipping the Teslas. Simulated. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day.
Everything's good. Good.
Tonight, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
31-28.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular, but in the playoffs, you'll take solid, and that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And oh, by the way, he lost the football.
Give me that, boy.
Picked up by the Saints.
Give me that, boy.
And now off
To the residence.
He's into
Residence, baby.
return and a Saint touchdown. A long way to go in this one. I'm sure that's not the only score we'll see today, but to jump out like that, very good.
Yeah, everyone wants to set the pace. You know, in a game like this, you want people chasing you. You don't want to be the team chasing them. That's exactly what they did.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Ooh, they got the
Their own 25-yard
Rams
And now back
beating
out
Green
comes
Bay.
the offense.
What?
And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round. On the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Roll out on the road again. I mean, this is
Saints
kind of the
beat
mantra
Tampa
they're
Bay
under
so
right
bad.
now. And they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
Sit his
And
ass
what may be
down.
overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes to.
Let me know who you guys think are going to
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
First down, Buccaneers.
Definitely want to see the Saints in the Super Bowl this year. You guys let me know what you want to see.
Working from the gun, it's
Some
Brady.
matchups.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And this
Brady his
winds up
ass.
a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll
Damn.
get out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Complete to Brock.
And
Let's
I
take
put
his
my
ass.
first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many because once they get going, look out, things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career, and it's evident
And
when you
that's
see that.
saying something.
That's saying something right there, but he's earned it.
It's a
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting.
Now look at this. Big game.
Give me that, boy.
And this is picked up by the Saints. Now we see quarterback Drew Brees in his New Orleans offense set to go on attack here for the first time.
And you have to figure that this is a confident quarterback who gets to start here. Coming off of a victory in round 1, team doesn't have to travel. They get another home game here in the divisional round. And I know it sounds cliche, but playing at home, huge for a quarterback, huge for his team. They want to take advantage of it.
Not too familiar with their playbook.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brees. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run. He doesn't have to miss it. Stop that one.
Oh, good catch, baby.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives
That's a pass
going. If
interference.
points result, we'll call this play significant.
Let's go, baby.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Will Lutz.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
That's what I like to see, guys.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints' 28-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he's into the
end zone. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10. at their own 18-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He finds Cook. And they're getting all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That third down conversion good for 23. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Finds through and now a crease. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Breeze now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down.
Damn it.
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Back-to-back
Nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, as the first half is winding down, and the Saints add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half
Exactly
as well.
how
you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
To kick off for New Orleans.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Damn
it. Stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Man, I could have got past him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point,
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans.
On the ass.
There, 54 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
yeah, they were disappointed not to get the number 1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack.
Give me that shit.
And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Yeah, he did. Past the 20. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara setting his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the number 1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And 7.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Jones, the ball.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, That's a big day.
That's down.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So a gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. To throw is Breeze. And that's an alternate ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. Unsuccessfully.
Four as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Brady to throw. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking long for Thomas.
Give me that, baby!
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An explosive 38-yard pickup. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open.
And take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And this offense is running away with this one. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And
as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Oh, shit.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Like that.
Chris Godwin, 75 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. Shit, they really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 8.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now. And now this is intercepted. What the fuck? Great read, and it's picked off. And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line, 1st and goal. Charles, there's something special about one of those big D linemen bringing it in. Off the tip there, really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. They got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Baby.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks, but here he found all of his guys covered and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They knew this would be tough on the road, divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Brady now on first down. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on second down. Brady will drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Baby, shut these motherfuckers down.
Now Brady. And the throw there is going to be incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Now Brady again. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
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 But they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
To get their ass
effort to bring this
just
one
like
out.
this
It's a touchback.
At their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Like I said,
this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play?
Y'all got taking it this year.
Because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's
Fuck out of here.
Find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And the Saints season will march on as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew,
Got that
I'm Brandon
ass.
Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
Well, guys, I'm going to head out of here. Thanks for watching on Twitch. It's going to go live on YouTube. Appreciate everybody showing love. Don't forget, I hit that 500 subscriber mark. So I got that Amazon gift card giveaway coming up. $50 Amazon gift card giveaway. Probably going to be doing 25 and 25. So I have 2 winners this time. So you guys be on the lookout for that. Watch my previous video on instructions for that. Don't forget, next Friday will be the video that you guys comment on to be entering into it. So you guys make sure you watch all these videos. Pay attention. I'll let you later. Love y'all. Peace.